Good evening, and welcome to the Crypto Overnighter. I'm Nikodemus, and I will be your host as we take a look at the latest cryptocurrency news and analysis. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. And remember, none of this is financial advice. And it's 10 p.m. on a Thursday, April 13th, 2023. The European Parliament is expected to vote on the Markets in Crypto Assets, or MiCA, regulation next week. This regulation would create a framework for crypto assets, including cryptocurrencies, stablecoins, and NFTs. It would also require crypto service providers to be licensed and regulated by the European Securities and Markets Authority. A document published Wednesday suggests only a single and expected amendment has been tabled to the law ahead of the crunch final vote. This amendment would require crypto service providers to hold a license from national regulators. A planned vote on the MiCA regulation was originally scheduled for April 14th, but now it is likely to be delayed by one day. One official said the delay was due to routine reshuffling of the schedule. Lawmakers in European Union member states who meet in a separate body known as the Council of the EU have already agreed on an outline of the law last year. This was alongside parallel anti-money laundering rules known as the Transfer of Funds Regulation. The MiCA regulation is expected to pass, as there has been previously strong support for the law. And before we get to our cover story tonight, I'm going to ask you to like, follow, and subscribe to The Overnighter. It really does make a big difference in reaching new listeners, so thank you. And now, on to our cover story. Twitter is partnering with Etoro to allow users to trade cryptocurrencies and stocks on the platform. This is the first major deal for Twitter since Elon Musk took over as CEO. And honestly, it's the kind of thing I've been expecting since Elon took over. This new feature will allow users to browse market charts and to buy or sell crypto and other assets through Etoro. It will be accessible by way of a, quote, View on Etoro tab. This partnership will allow Twitter users to instantly see real-time prices for a far wider range of stocks, crypto, and other assets when using the new cash tags feature. Previously, Twitter users could only see live price charts for a select few financial assets. However, this partnership will greatly expand the list of cash tags that produce live price charts. Twitter users will also be able to click through to the eToro platform to see more information on the asset and to have the option to invest. This partnership will cover cash tags representing a wide range of instruments on the eToro platform, from stocks and ETFs to crypto and commodities. Twitter added pricing data for cash tags in December of 2022. This feature has been very popular, with more than 420 million searches for cash tags since the start of this year. That means that there are an average of 4.7 million cash tag searches every day. The popularity of cash tags is likely due to the fact that they provide a quick and easy way to get information about asset prices. Users can simply enter the cash tag into the Twitter search to see the current price. This information can be helpful for investors who want to track the performance of their assets or for people who are simply curious about the market. The addition of pricing data to cash tags is a positive development for Twitter. It shows that the company is committed to providing its users with valuable information. It also is a sign that Twitter is becoming more important as a tool for investors. Yanni Asia is eToro's CEO, and they called the partnership a perfect match. They believe that the feature will help bring a new audience to the platform. Now, Musk has said that he wants Twitter to become the biggest financial institution in the world, his words. He also has floated the idea of making Twitter a super app, which would offer users access to several online services in one place. The concept of the super app is quite popular in China, where such apps function as a gateway to everything a consumer needs in their day-to-day life. WeChat, for example, offers instant messaging, social media, travel and hotel booking, banking, and more. Twitter's partnership with Etoro is a sign of the company's ambitions to become a major player in the financial services industry. It remains to be seen whether the feature will be successful, but it is a bold move by Twitter and Etoro. While I always look forward to seeing new avenues for people to invest in crypto, this partnership seems like a great way to make financial education more accessible to people on Twitter. I think you can't go wrong if you're on the side of education. In this case, it will allow users to learn more about different financial assets and to make more informed investment decisions. The U.S. Securities Exchange Commission has argued that a recent court judgment weakens a key defense made by Ripple Labs in its ongoing legal battle with the SEC. In a letter dated April 11th to U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres, the SEC highlighted a judge's opinion in a separate enforcement action. This was a case that it won against investment advisory firm Commonwealth Equity Services. In that case, the judge ruled that a long-standing court precedent provides sufficient fair notice that something is a security. The SEC argued that the long-standing Supreme Court precedent, which gave rise to the Howey test, provides Ripple Labs with fair notice as to what a security is, just as the precedent referred to in the Commonwealth case had. So, what it's boiling down to is a continuance of the same stonewalling tactics displayed by the SEC so far. You ask them what a security is, they respond with, "You know what one is." You ask them what the rules are. They say, "You know what the rules are." And then they fine you for failing to employ your psychic powers to divine the meaning of these things from their bureaucratic heads. The SEC added that its case with the Commonwealth provides, quote, additional authority for rejecting Ripple's fair notice defense. Now, you may want to pay attention to this part, because Ripple's argument that the SEC had failed to provide it with fair notice before suing it for committing securities fraud in December 2020 is regarded as one of the key parts of Ripple's defense. Many observers, such as crypto exchange Coinbase, believe the defense to be a winner. Now, many, but not all. Some legal experts, such as John Deaton, have a different opinion. Deaton has previously noted that the fair notice defense only comes into play if the judge decides Ripple's XRP token was a security at any time between 2013 and the present. Deaton believes Ripple Labs' best chance lies in convincing the judge that, based on the Howey test, XRP just isn't a security at all. The state of Montana passed a bill that protects the rights of crypto miners. This bill, which passed the House of Representatives on April 12th, prohibits local authorities from obstructing crypto mining operations. It now goes to the desk of Governor Greg Gianforte to be signed into law. This bill is called the Montana Digital Asset Mining Act. It was sponsored by State Senator Daniel Zolenkoff. It aims to establish a digital asset mining right and to forbid any discriminatory electricity rates to be charged to cryptocurrency miners. Additionally, it seeks to safeguard mining operations that take place at home and to remove the authority of local governments in utilizing zoning laws to impede crypto mining activities. Montana's pro-crypto mining bill is expected to attract mining companies to the state, boosting the economy both directly and indirectly. Zolenkoff said that the region had a lot to gain by embracing the digital asset industry. He explained that by permitting crypto mining operations to function without restrictions, Montana could potentially attract more businesses and investments from the wider cryptocurrency sector. He said, quote, "I expect if my legislation passes into law, Montana will attract more digital asset miners who will invest in many of the rural communities in Montana, creating jobs where they are most needed." He went on to say that he hopes this legislation becomes a signal that Montana is ready to welcome innovation and innovative companies to the state. In addition, this bill also bars any extra taxes on cryptocurrency as a means of payment. It categorizes digital assets comprising cryptocurrencies, stablecoins, and NFTs as personal property. The amended bill draft contains one significant change compared with the original draft. Section 3 was significantly shortened. The old version of Section 3 occupied almost 3 full pages. It included several articles that were unrelated to crypto mining. Now, Section 3 outlines 3 specific areas limiting the power of the local authorities, including a restriction on imposing different requirements for mining centers from those on data centers. Additionally, authorities cannot prevent crypto mining in industrial areas and in private homes. In early April, a bill protecting crypto miners from discriminatory regulations and taxes passed through the Arizona House of Representatives and Senate, and now also awaits the governor's decision. Web3 in Africa began with cryptocurrency. Blockchain technology provides people with transparency and the opportunity to control their own finances. The Web3 economy in Africa is growing, with decentralized finance providing financial inclusion to many people. PhoneBank, FONBNK, is a Web3 on-ramp that allows Africans to obtain cryptocurrency assets by exchanging their airtime credits. They've partnered with Tanda, who is a merchant network platform in East Africa. They're working to launch an airtime trading marketplace across Tanda's network of agents. This partnership will increase liquidity in the marketplace by allowing agents to buy and sell prepaid airtime for profit. This will create opportunities for agents to earn revenue and to store their profits in dollarized stablecoins. This partnership will also give African micro-entrepreneurs more earning opportunities by creating a growth flywheel effect through improved liquidity and marketplace efficiency. This cycle will build trust and generate even more liquidity. Additionally, this partnership will enable more African users to participate in the Web3 economy without bank accounts or cards, by using only their airtime credits. Although PhoneBank operates throughout Africa, its partnership with Tanda is concentrated in East Africa. The co-founder of PhoneBank identified the rise in crypto adoption as being due to several factors. These include things like the chance to earn money, inflation, currency devaluation, and the ease of doing business on a global scale. Web3 can open up an intra-African exchange economy and can be used for purchases and transportation between African nations, all thanks to the ability to be used between borders. This will assist Africans in generating more economic value in the wider market. According to Bitcoin Africa IO, the top 5 African countries whose communities are adopting Web3 and crypto are South Africa, Nigeria, Zimbabwe, Kenya, and Ghana. They have the most demand for digital currency and the most active local cryptocurrency communities. Sam Bankman-Fried was denied an access to a $10 million insurance policy to fund his legal bills. He'd asked a bankruptcy judge to lift a stay on FTX's director and officer liability insurance policy. Doing so would have allowed the company's insurance providers to access his claims and possibly reimburse his legal costs, ahead of any of his victims, I'd like to add. However, the judge denied the motion. They said that Sam had not provided enough evidence to support his request. Bankman-Fried is facing criminal charges stemming from his alleged misdeeds at FTX. He's also facing several civil suits from U.S. regulators. Experts estimate his legal bills could cost millions of dollars. FTX's lawyers argued that other current and former employees of the crypto exchange are also eligible to use the insurance, and that it would be unfair for Sam to have special access to the policy. Companies often have director and officer liability insurance to protect executives in the event that they are targeted by legal action. Some plans have exclusions related to fraud, although the details of the FTX plan are not clear. The company holds insurance policies with Realm Insurance and Beasley Insurance. Realm Insurance's CEO said in a statement that the company values the trust and confidentiality of their clients, so they choose to refrain from commenting on specific insureds or situations. However, he said that Realm is committed to building resilience in the digital asset ecosystem, including evaluating and paying legitimate, covered claims in accordance with the terms of its policies. I have not heard anything out of Beasley Insurance yet. A joint task force between the Calgary Police Department and blockchain data firm Chainalysis was launched on April 12th. The purpose? To investigate cryptocurrency-related crime in Western Canada. The Western Canada Cryptocurrency Investigations Center will expand on current efforts to address the growing problem of cryptocurrency crime in the region. According to Chainalysis, Canada has seen a massive uptick in cryptocurrency adoption rates. But you know how it goes. Whenever a financial market is found, crime finds it soon after. All this rapid growth has been accompanied by an increase in crime. Chainalysis reports that more than $41 million in funds were lost to cryptocurrency scams in Canada in 2022 alone. The Calgary Police Department plans to implement the private sector expertise from Chainalysis to augment its investigator training programs. They expect to provide officers with around-the-clock case support. Chainalysis intends to eventually, quote, scale this concept globally, working with law enforcement personnel around the world to offer bespoke, customized offerings depending on the unique needs of the region at hand. The launch of the Western Canada Cryptocurrency Investigations Center is a positive step in the fight against cryptocurrency crime. By working together, law enforcement and the private sector can better protect consumers and businesses from these crimes. And that's going to do it for us tonight. I want to thank you, my listeners, because when you stop listening, I will stop talking. If you enjoyed tonight's show, then please like, follow, subscribe, leave a rating or maybe a review. And in the meantime, we'll see you tomorrow night.